Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I wanted to give you an update on this beautiful huge phal that is in water culture, and this is its dry out day. So I fertilized it this morning with 1/8 of a teaspoon per 6.0 pH gallon of water, and I'm leaving it to dry today. This is its dry out day. I give them 1 day a week right now. Some of them I'm kind of changing that up. For this one, I'm still doing it 1 day a week because, as you see, it is very happy with its regimen. It's very happy with the care I'm giving it. Do you see the webbing? Yes. Does this look happy? I think that this phal is a very, very happy phal. This is its regular container. I really kind of had to almost pry it very gently out of this container. I was thinking, goodness, how many more times am I going to be able to get it out of this container? But it fits this glass vase very well. Look at my water. Do you see what's going on? Yes, there's good stuff in there. I am very excited. And as you see, the benefits of this. Yes, okay. Here is my phal intensity. You see the webbing here. You see the water. Now remember, I'm topping off my water level whenever I put the water, well actually when I put the water back in this one, I will top it off. I should probably actually add some now. Just go ahead and add it. That way it will already be brewing with some good stuff by the time it goes back in the container. That's a thought. Okay, so over here you see all the roots. All the roots. Okay, it's spiking. Yay. You say wonderful. Why am I not excited? I'll tell you why. This should have done better. The spike right now it might change because I am doing the week fertilizer every week. I'm probably going to need to take it outside and do some foliar feeding on this as well, and it's probably going to really improve things. But this spike is not as thick as the one that it had the last time. It was in spike it was in flower a long time, like I think 2 years. So this is going to benefit my orchid a lot, this water. Can you just see how it's all nice and happy down in there? So I'm going to see what I can do about getting this spike to perk up a little bit. And here is my latest phal purchase. Wow, it's got 14 blooms and I think it has a few more buds still to go. I walked into Kroger and I had to have this one, okay? It's spectacular. Let me show you. I've got to be careful with this one because it's already broken through its pot. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is I got some really good quality bark. Just a note about that. Orchid grade premium moss, when you're using moss, is absolutely a must. When you get bark, make sure it's really high quality bark. I was making some mistakes with my bark phals, and it was because the bark was already just broken down and mushy by the time I got it. So I found a really good supplier. So make sure you're looking around for really good quality materials when you repot. The reason I'm repotting this is because it looks like it's all in bark, but I have a feeling that there's this little mushy pod of moss in the middle of this. I just have a feeling. And I really don't want to leave it in here without knowing. I'd rather go ahead. It needs a bigger pot as well. As you see, this is just like all broken up. Yeah, he'll be happier. I went ahead and ordered some bigger pots as well, so Okay, let's put it back down in there very carefully. So I think that this one is going to be growing in bark, because look how happy she is in bark, and she'll be happier in a larger home as well. Okay, this is where we are today. This is the most beautiful day. As you see, this is the outdoor temp, the outdoor humidity, my indoor temperature here, my indoor humidity. Why am I showing you this? I'm going to tell you something I did a little bit differently today. Okay, this is a perfect day, okay, to fertilize, to take care of your orchids, to repot any that you need to. This is perfect weather for that. So, you know how I use the 1/8 of a teaspoon on all of my phals? 1/8 of a teaspoon in 1 gallon of 6.0 pH water. I added a tiny, tiny minuscule amount more, because guess what? These are really good temperatures to add a little tiny, not much, just a pinch, okay? That's the key word. I added a tiny amount more today. When I said the other day to make sure you have the temperatures to back up the fertilizer you use, the higher the temps go, the more active the good bacteria will be, okay, around your orchids, in their pots, in their water. You're going to break down the nutrients in the fertilizer better at higher temperatures. So it's kind of like the good bacteria in your gut. The good bacteria is there, so it's going to break down the nutrients in your food so that you can digest them. So you know how you really feel good on a day about this temperate? Well, they do too. So I thought this is the day to add a tiny amount. How much more did I add? Oh, not even another 1/8 of a teaspoon, maybe half that much. So watch your temperatures and you fertilize accordingly. When you can use just a tiny bit more on a day like this, they're going to be just fine. Yes, and guess who else is happy out here today? He is just enjoying that sunny spot. My little assistant. He's always in the same room that I'm in. Okay, and here is my tester phal for moss. Okay, how did I know that little extra pinch was going to be okay? The extra little pinch of fertilizer is what I'm referring to. That extra little tiny bit of fertilizer. I tried it out on this one first. Don't forget the power of having tester orchids. These little minute changes that I'm telling you can make, try them out on a phal that you can replace easily first. It's just what I've always done, and it's helped me out so much. So this is a really good thing to have going here. Okay, do you see here? These roots just keep going almost like every time. Look, in 1 week. So I came out here today. Do you see this little thing? Yeah, it's going to branch off a root there. How cool is that? Okay, with this little mini, I'm going to give it 2 dry days a week and just see how it does. It's going really, really well. But I'm going to see, okay, it started really growing with 1 dry day. How about if I do 2? Instead of just Saturday, how about Saturday and Wednesday or Thursday? I'm going to try that out. Okay, I put this in a glass vase. As you see, I put the plastic cup down in this vase, getting some more photosynthesis going on there. This one has not been in moss but about a month, and I'm noticing some green down here. Do you see that? Yes, that's picking that up really well. So I'm wanting some more photosynthesis to get this stuff to green up even more. Okay, and here's Buddy Orchid. Let's look for roots. Wow, do you see them? Better grow. Premium orchid grade moss. Premium. Make sure you're using really good quality products with your orchids. It's going to really save you a lot of time. So you all be highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed, and we'll talk to you all next time.